I ain't studying you in the regular language means I really don't care what his position is based upon his political motives.
Tell everybody how much you love A10 News Media Group.
A10 News Media Group. I love them because they got the message to sports Negro up in California for burning them jockeys from under the bridge and sending them to Flint because nobody recognizes the dark man no more. They rather to burn them out and talk about NRA, Negro raggedy ass, and you ain't getting no.
Yes, I had a cocktail.
Good morning, family. Good morning, Renee Jackson, Shawty Chef,
Good morning.
K6, Tia Austin.
Oh, I thought it was
Tia Austin, Meat Freaks Barbecue, good morning. Tia Harris, good morning.
Good morning.
Christy Coleman, good morning. All the way from DFW, Texas. I almost forgot Dallas Fort Worth. I almost messed that up.
He was like, what?
Dollar Bill Anacelia from the DMV, Cheryl Hart, Megan Swanson, Jasmine Beasley, Jessica Hidden McKellar. Good morning.
Say it again.
Oh, and happy birthday, Jessica. Today is Jessica Hidden McKellar birthday. Let's wish 810. Let's wish Jessica Hidden happy birthday. Lawrence Allen, good morning.
It's your birthday. We gonna party
Shania
like it's your
Simpson.
birthday. Hey,
good morning. Derek Smart,
birthday.
morning. Outcast 155, Carolyn Hendricks, good morning,
We
family.
gonna celebrate.
Good morning. Good
810 birthdays. We love birthdays on 810.
Another day on the earth.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Do your birthday dance. Do your birthday dance. It's your birthday.
So how everybody doing this?
I was singing my birthday song.
Oh, well, listen. Don't quit your day job. Good morning, family.
Like that.
Huh? Because I tell the truth.
Yeah.
Good morning. Gutter Black, good morning. Sheikah Jordan, good morning. Cuz Chris Caleb, Melissa Zembrisky, morning, family.
Good morning. Good morning.
I know how it go down in the AM.
I had my coffee.
Good.
I'm not in a good mood.
Well, I mean it's gonna be a bad show, so let's get the nonsense on the road. Christy Coleman, good morning. Bruce Steers, morning. Good morning. Good morning to everybody. How y'all in this mitten enjoying this snowy, rough day?
Let me tell y'all something. If y'all didn't.
Teresa, good morning. Rose Johnson, good morning. Lenora Seal, good morning.
Good morning. Let him get all his. You know, he got to. Each and every person, he got to say good morning to. So let me give him a minute. Go on, Mickey. Tell the people's good morning.
I'm saying good morning. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Brenda Walker, good morning. Fast Eddie, Raymond Algiers.
Who is this out here? Nigga Tamuglu. Go on and take that off of there.
Oh,
we don't.
Who's customer? Spring Heron, good morning. Marcia A. Talbot, good morning from Pasadena, CA. California, EA, for people who don't know. Shane Greer, Deborah Overman, Luna, good morning. RJ Cat, good morning, brother. Good morning. Good morning. I can tell you, good morning, Kathleen King, good morning. Oh, yeah, the rest, I just blocked them. I mean, yeah, I just deleted them.
Oh, yeah.
Lois Fletcher from Springfield, Ohio.
2 days, but they on Facebook.
Good morning. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why would you come over here?
You know, I seen somebody standing and
2 P's in the podcast with Tara and Missy. Good morning from Maryland.
They was standing on the corner asking for money, but the dog had on a coat.
Hi, Michelle Pfeiffer. Good morning.
Saying, like
Carlton
that
Brown.
weird.
Now you see what 2 P's in the podcast said. Oh, you know what? Flint might be stuck with her 2 P's.
Oh yeah, we got a whole conversation about that.
We might be stuck with her, so y'all dodge the bullet. Hey, maybe we can do something. Maybe y'all 2 P's in the podcast can come on the morning bump one day. Maybe we can come on y'all 2 P's in the podcast. This is from Maryland.
Yeah,
we can do some talking, like putting something together. Carlton Brown, did I say good morning to you? Jade Williams, William Wesley, truck driver from North Carolina. Good morning, brother.
Did you know Timu got Cardi's for $3?
Elizabeth Finney, good morning. Sean Sims, good morning. Deshaun Bohannon for life, morning. From Youngstown, Ohio. Nancy Adams. Bishop T. Flowers, the good brother from Compton, California.
Hey, Bishop. How everybody doing this morning?
What is it, son? Sheree Burgess. If I'm saying your name wrong, I'm sorry. Good morning. I'm just learning this American English language, even though I've been here for a minute. From NYC, I see Arthur Woodson. What it do? OG Wig, KC. Good morning. Y'all know what time it is.
It's time to bump. We got to bump this morning. We about to bump. Let's bump to it. I'm tired. I ain't had my coffee.
Clark, what's up, good brother? I see Clark is in the building.
All the way from DC.
And family. Let me see where we at. Can we get them likes up? Can we get the likes on the YouTube side and the Facebook side? You know, this is what we need, and put them shares together. You know how we do.
Listen to Mickey.
We just don't want the mayors liking us all the time. Skeely.
Sneely.
No, it's Skeely because he's trying to scale his way up out of this junk. He's like, I'm out.
Sneely. Carlton Brown said, can I speak at council meeting if I'm not from Flint? Yes, you can.
Raymond Stripling, good morning from LA.
You
watching
come on
from
up
LA.
here. They
good
let
morning.
you speak. All you got to do is sign up.
Shit, if you want to run for a council, you can get in here.
So can. Anybody can speak.
Yeah, this Flint, where you can do anything, be anybody you want to be, but
anything is possible. Anything is possible in Flint. I'm just saying.
Shit, you even got council people who just got here but on council. But hey, it is what it is.
That's true.
Connie Wiz, good morning.
Oh man, I really want some coffee. I didn't stop this morning because the roads is too bad. So if anybody is traveling out in the Flint and Genesee County area, first of all, please be careful if you're traveling the roadways this morning. Secondly, if your tires are bald, don't attempt to go up that hill by McLaren Hospital. I seen a car come all the way back down. And I mean, it was like the little red engine that could. That car tried again, slid his ass right back down, and tried again. Finally, just spin out and just went back around the other way. But that's that hill right there. If anybody's watching from City Hall, which I know you are, can you send street maintenance over there on Ballinger Highway to put some salt in front of McLaren Hospital?
TNT Squad, good morning. Shanetta Woods, good morning. Well,
good
you
morning.
know what?
Is that the 6th Ward?
Deshaun Bohannon Hightower sending love and support your unofficial cuz from the YO, my 810 Mickey, Jordan, and Winters. You better believe it, Jack.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Councilwoman Burns, over there, I was just telling the people, give them some quick driving tips if their tires are bald, not to attempt to go up that hill in front of McLaren, because they're sliding back down one by one already this morning. So if you can get street maintenance on the line, please go and put some salt on the road. That would be very helpful for everybody over there because they're really trying. I mean,
Damian Franklin, good morning.
If you go up a hill and you slide back down,
Shanetta Love, good morning.
Would common sense tell you to turn your ass around and you're going to try it again? I mean, I just sat there for a few minutes and was looking at the car. Probably wasted my time. I could have went and got some coffee.
Woodrow Green,
but I really wanted to see if that car was going to make it. And it was a Lincoln.
And T. Burns, good morning.
Lincoln Continental.
Ain't good for the winter.
I don't think the tires was good.
Man, Flint is in a shady condition.
I know, but you got to get tires on your car. At some point in life, you got to get
Janice
tires.
Horton,
if you get an oil change, you get your hair, your nails, everything done, get you some good tires. It's snow here in the wintertime. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. We got
cold weather, Colin. We got
snow.
We got snow. The road.
I put up the garage this morning. I said, "What the hell happened?"
I'm out there shoveling out. Now I see why, because I was waiting on you, but then a little birdie going, "You can take me." And I'm like, I didn't want to shovel off the car. And OG Wig, just put it in the inbox what you done heard. You know, we don't want to come across the screen with it.
What you say?
You got to go back and read this comment. I have to say they close the schools when there's no snow, but send the kids when there's snow.
Flint.
Backwards.
Flint.
Backwards.
KC, the police truck at the new pavement station is covered in snow this morning. It never moves. That truck is just there for show purposes only. I don't understand. Like we get it now. You know, at first, the first day or so, it's like, oh, wow, the police are here and they're here to protect and serve our city. And then the third day, the people at Popeyes was like, the police don't never go home.
Michael Cooley, Greenwood, Mississippi.
I'm glad it wasn't just me that seen it.
Sandra Martin, good morning.
You know, Mickey gonna say good morning to all 200 people on here.
Cooley Brown, good morning.
We gonna give him a chance to get all of his good mornings out.
Because the people, they come in, and I do this for y'all. Y'all are my new friends.
Well, damn. You got a bunch of friends. We thank all of y'all for joining us every
Tasha
morning.
Bella Michelle, good morning from the Memphis, Tennessee.
We letting y'all unwind, get y'all coffee, because y'all probably got coffee. My boss didn't even bring me no coffee this morning.
Shit, you was late. You couldn't get no coffee. I fought through the snow like you did and got here before you.
I wasn't late. When the camera turned on, then y'all see me sitting here.
Oh, you was late. Ronald Mature, good morning.
You know I was coming. Where's Shanetta at?
Jessica Stewart.
Y'all know I was
good
coming.
morning, family from
and
the
when I get here, I'm
LA,
gonna give you the best show that I possibly
okay,
can.
Shanetta family, I'm here. Even I have a cleanest bill of health from the thank you. God
Yay.
is good. God is good.
Yay. I'm glad, Jessica. We pray for you. Good morning. Yes, drive carefully. Everybody needs to. Yes. See, Miss Lenore said she looked out the window, had no idea it was snowing.
You see, Chris Caleb said chime time not coming to Flint today. He's still in the D. I thought he had left. He'd be doing them food.
Time.
They gotta be doing them food reviews and stuff while I be watching.
Oh, thank you, Miss Renee. She said we are your friend also, Sister Winters. You know, I've been called a lot of names recently. A lot of good names.
And Chris and Mike Clark said he ran into Anna from the DMV.
I bet you did.
While he down there, he said she riding for 810, like big dog status.
Of course, that's my unofficial
from the field.
cousin.
Good morning.
That's my unofficial cousin. What?
Oh, so he still Mr. Chime still ain't no either reason Flint he gonna get poisoned. No, I'm just playing.
I ain't had no coffee, man, Casey. I couldn't. My boss didn't bring me none, and it was too bad to stop. So I got tea.
That's good enough for you.
So you might as well go on and get your disclaimer, because with me and my mood, I already know what kind of show this is.
And to my good brother Bilal, he's on here. Good morning.
Prayers for the Jarrett family today, as they gotta battle this weather to go lay Mr. Jim Jarrett to rest. So we want to have prayers for Papa and Miss Gwen, all the children, Marissa, Carrie, Keith, Junior, all the rest of them. There's a lot of people at the funeral home yesterday when I went up there to view the body, Mickey.
That's what's up.
I spoke with Jonathan Jarrett, who's running for the 9th Ward. And, you know, Papa always ready to talk business. But, I was like, let them get through this. And then we're going to bring Mr. Jonathan Jarrett on the show. I can't wait for you guys to meet him.
Patrick Jean, good morning.
I think you all are going to like him. And I think the 9th Ward, they really deserve somebody.
They deserve better.
They deserve better. They deserve somebody like Mr. Jarrett. They do. They do. They really, really do. So, what are we going to talk about today, buddy?
Nothing. This show end quick today. We're out, family. Thank y'all for tuning in. We love that y'all came.
We're out.
It's over.
It's over.
And good morning, Carol Marshall. We did what we did. Now it's time to end it.
We done with the show already?
Done with the show.
Damn, we ain't got nothing to talk about.
See y'all tomorrow.
I use a lot. All that driving I did. No, we gonna talk today. We gonna talk. We got some stuff to talk about.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Oh, somebody said Winter's Hall for mayor. Use a lie.
Adams Barb, good morning.
That ain't enough money.
Yeah, it is. All the stealing you can do, you a lie.
I know.
Some of the best jobs in the world.
Oh, I can't go to
being
jail.
A politician.
I'm not going to jail.
Yeah, because they lock your black ass up.
Lock me up and throw away the key. Then I can't color my hair. Ain't that something? I said I don't want to go to jail because.
Good morning, Becky B.
See, yes, Mama. He is a well-learned young man. And I told him that, you had said that and the people at the bingo hall was talking about him in a positive way. He was happy with that, because he's done some stuff in the community. I was checking him out. He done some stuff in the community. He reminds me of a taller version of Dr. Larry Young.
Orlando L. Evans.
He do.
Good
Everybody
morning
in
from
Flint
Louisiana.
Know Dr. Young.
I don't. Marvin Smoot, good morning.
If he did, I would question why.
Sherry Allen,
so I'm glad Mickey don't know Dr. Young.
I don't know Dr. Young.
He's an OBGYN.
That's what good morning, Miss Beverly B. That's what he is.
Yeah.
I've done some good things, Margie Anthony
Miss Beverly,
Edmonds.
good morning, Miss Beverly.
I've done some marvelous things. I could be mayor. I could be governor. I could be president.
See, I'm Mickey's friend, and me and Mickey's not ready to be mayor. I'm
Vicky,
not ready
baby.
to be mayor. We're not ready for that.
No, you're not ready to be mayor.
You're not ready to be mayor either.
I'm ready. Tanisha D. Brown, good morning.
Okay, we got 160 people. We can start the show now.
What you mean? You can't be mayor. I could
Mickey,
be
you
mayor.
cannot tell everybody good morning.
What you mean?
Good morning, everybody. That's how you do it.
I'm not you.
Thank God.
Good morning.
The world could stand two
Donnell Meredith, Andre Holland. Good morning.
What Tony say? 810 Media. I'm telling you, Del Rico Lloyd will be your next mayor. You heard it from me.
Andre Holland from Chateau.
Who are the candidates for the second ward? Ladale Lewis. As I drink my tea, the views of this show are mine.
Yeah, the views of Winters Hall are not those of 810 News Media Group.
Yes, I need a cocktail. Joy, are we going to bring Hill Harper on the show? We did already. He coming back again. Marvin Smoot, I see you. That's my real cousin. That's not my unofficial cousin.
I got to block him.
Yeah, you block my cousin.
I got to block him. I don't need none of your family. You set a bad example for your family. I'm just telling you.
My cousin out there doing good for the Beecher School District out there on the school board. Don't talk about my cousin.
He on the school board out in Beecher?
Yep. And he doing a hell of a job. They about to get new high school, new gym.
Yeah, I know. I heard the Beecher sold out to Ridgeway White.
Shut the line. You see the lies the views of this show is from Mickey Jordan line ass. That's where they come. Dr. Bucko from Mary might as well. Hell, Dr. Bucko might as well. Dr. Bucko, if you up this morning, I love you, baby. I love you, baby. With Tony, you right. We ain't seen Hill Harper since he left from 810 Media. We ain't seen him, child. We ain't seen him. How's Eric been doing? He ain't been answering nobody's phone calls. I haven't called him personally, so let me quit telling that lie. I ain't called him. But from what I heard, he ain't been answering the phone for nobody. So I'm going to take it as no news is good news.
He probably just sitting back and listen.
He chilling. It's all right.
To me, listen, they give me 90 days. I will be out enjoying these 90 days.
Regrouping.
Not really regrouping. I mean, I'll just take some time.
Derek Smart need to go up there on the screen.
No, because your cousin said I was spreading lies. No, I already just blocked him too.
Shut up. Put Derek Smart. I need to go up there. Yeah. They're about to rebuild the old Beecher High School. They stick together out there better than Flintstones.
Laquita Porter, good morning from the Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
No, they do. They do.
But you know what? All these people on here, what are they doing over there at Haskell? That's Haskell right there on when you cross over Ballinger, Welch, you go around there. Ain't that Haskell Community Center? It's big mounds of dirt. Was it a snow hill they put there for the winter? I don't know, but it looks like they got that construction fence around there.
They told you what they built. I think it's a football field
at Haskell.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so
they right on here, football field.
Okay, so they really telling y'all Negroes stay y'all asses over there on y'all side of town. Because they building everything down there bursting, right? And then what happened to the big multi-million-dollar?
They building a soccer field too.
A soccer field at Haskell? Who over there in the hood play soccer? I'm just saying, I know it's people that do, but I haven't seen any. I mean, I've never seen little boys over there playing soccer in the streets.
They bringing people in.
But what happened to the Sylvester Broom? They were supposed to build a multi-million-dollar sports complex too.
Remember they haven't got your kinfolks from over in that area.
So they not gonna build it yet until after your cousins move out.
Your kinfolks.
My kinfolk.
Your kinfolks.
Okay.
I'm OJ.
Michael Clack said, "Who at Burston play baseball?" Huh? You seen that all them people down there on Sundays playing baseball? It be full.
Clark, that was when they built Burston. That was back in the day. That's what even my father said he played.
Tony said they ain't did a damn thing at Burston.
They used to play baseball. See, a lot of these are old structures that we see in baseball. I mean,
yes, Dayton and Brownell.
Burston should have. We knew they moved them, Clark. That's what Winters told them they moved them from over there because they was building. They were supposed to be building this area.
They told my ass up on Facebook when I said they done moved y'all from Burston over there to Haskell because they're about to change that area to the new Flint. Told my ass up on Flint and see it on Facebook and see what they're doing now. It's the new Flint over there. Burston is now considered downtown. You notice when they bring them politicians here, they stop right there at Burston. That lady was shot dead in the middle of a parade, and they went around her and still pulled up at Burston. You remember that?
Mm-mm.
See, this was Juneteenth. Wasn't it Juneteenth? And this is when Neely had his own parade, and the Juneteenth people had their own parade, and they went down Detroit Street, and Neely went down Saginaw Street, and they had it blocked off or something, and this young lady came up the wrong way, and I don't know what happened, but she ended up dead down there on Leaf in Saginaw Street. And they rerouted the damn parade and went around the crime scene and still pulled up at Burston. State police shot her. See, I know people that I knew I wasn't crazy. Oh, that is somebody took the time to write on something long. Maybe. Oh, yes, Chief Carrie Edwards. She got that the lady that was the deputy fire chief for the city of Flint. She's in Lansing now.
Smart lady.
Very smart. I knew she wasn't done with her career. Jamaica Leonard, New Flint, exactly right. Yep.
I told y'all this the other day. They bringing new citizens in, the New Flint. Yep. Listen, the ones who came back in the 50s and 60s of Flint, our great grandparents.
His daughter was in the parade. Wow. Tanya, you wrong. Tanya.
No, and Chris Caleb.
But that's true though. It was a crime scene parade.
Yeah, no, Chris Caleb. I understand, but that's why I'm saying.
Did it?
Yeah.
Burston used to be for. It wasn't. You mean we couldn't enter through the front doors of Burston? I didn't know that.
You couldn't go past Hamilton at one time in Flint. That's when Judy was a kid.
Judy stayed on Fleming Road. She said she grew up in the hood.
It wasn't the hood then.
Oh, okay.
Judy is 60 with her and Eric Osby going back and forth who the oldest.
Uh-huh.
She come from an era in time when you can say colored.
See, they about to build new Section 8 homes by the soup kitchen on Stewart and Saginaw. They moving, y'all. They're going to clear out downtown.
They're going to clear out the north side. That's what I'm telling you.
I mean, if they say Stewart and Saginaw, that's kind of the north side.
I mean, listen, to make a long story short, family, I hate to say it.
The city formerly known as Flint.
Yeah. So they bringing new people in. You are the old Flint. It's time to move on. We're going to build on top of y'all. Either y'all going to move out.
They're going to tax you.
Or they're going to build on top of y'all. And you will be the minority. Flint, as you know it as being a predominantly black city, is
absolutely coming
to an end. It might be done in 25, or it might take up to 26.
Sean said it all. Can you please put Sean Sims? I mean, because that's it, Sean. I've been saying that big ass apple orchard. That's what it's gonna be. A big ass apple orchard.
Let me put this up here since you just seen that.
I'm seeing a lot of immigrants in rehab houses on the north side. I'm seeing them all over Genesee County. I really am. Mm-hmm. Mickey, play that video by AK Cole. We finna drag you out of here. This highlights at the council meeting. They're building tiny homes on the north side. That's all probably we're gonna be able to afford. It's tiny homes, and hell, the taxes probably gonna be high as hell on the tiny homes. I'm just saying, it's a shame. Well,
what Chris saying, they gonna move the people to Beecher. The citizens are moving to Beecher. Yeah, they gonna.
Derek, the new Flint has landed. You're right. The train has already left the station and has pulled into its current destination. Passengers, please get your baggage upon arrival. The train has already left and moved in. I'm telling you, the people are here. They're here. They're everywhere in Flint.
Like Sean said, somebody got to plant the apple trees.
That's true. That's very true.
Good morning, Avis.
So tomorrow is a big day. Tomorrow is a very big day for the city of Flint.
Is it? Yeah. What is it?
Tomorrow is the day that the signatures are due for the second ward recall.
Thought it was Friday.
I talked to Miss Beverly. They do tomorrow. 31st January.
I thought they had the February. They got it. It had to be turned in.
Let me tell you. I talked to Miss Beverly, dog. I talked to Miss Beverly. I was so pissed when I got off the phone with Miss Beverly last night. I went to bed. I ain't proved nothing else on Flint Politics Reboot until this morning. That's how mad I was. I made a post, though, after I got off the phone with Miss Beverly. And it's messed up. You know, her husband, Miss Beverly and her husband, I told Miss Beverly, I call her Auntie Bev, you know. I said, Auntie. And this was about a month ago. I said, just stop. Ain't nobody out there helping you. Just stop. And she said, no, I can't stop. I can't stop when I see wrong. Liddell is doing the people in the second ward wrong. I got to keep going. My God won't let me stop. And you know what? I had the utmost respect for that. But Miss Beverly live in the third ward. I said, Miss Beverly, I said, but who helping you? She said, I ain't gonna lie. She said, Miss Rose Morrow, shout out to Miss Rose, said she done came in. She been standing with me 10 toes down. And James Moore, the man who told us about the tree growing in the middle of Pearson Road. Yes, in the middle of the street. That's what we go through here in Flint. And he been standing with her and walking with her. But she went on to tell me that as they've been walking, she said somebody opened up the gate and her husband got bit by a dog 5 damn times by the same dog. And then the man called the dog off of her husband.
She said not him, another James.
Oh, I messed that up. So I thought that was James. Okay, well, shout out to James, whoever the James we're talking about. I thought that was James Moore. So she said that, hello, good morning. So she said that the man called the damn dog off of her husband after the dog bit her husband 5 damn times. And then he claimed he couldn't speak English.
Is that an immigrant or was that
I don't know who it was, but I'm pissed because.
Oh, James Cochran.
James Cochran. Okay. I got to do another update to the post. So.
You a bad podcaster.
I think I'm a good podcaster.
I think you're a bad one because you messing up already this morning.
Names?
Yeah.
That ain't got nothing to do with podcasting. People I talk to in everyday life know I mess up a name in a minute. But Derek said it's a lawsuit called Top Dog Law. But Casey, I'm gonna write that down so we can talk about that too.
Casey, I can sum that up for you real quick.
We ain't gotta talk about it.
When they get the heathens from off that side, where Quincy want the homeboys to be chilling at, that park is not for them, Quincy. It's for the new Flint.
New Flint. But I'm wondering, I wondered a lot last night, why why do we get in our own way? And I wonder, why do people say a lot of things just to be saying it? Do they say it for trying to be noticed, or they want to be recognized? I don't know. You know, I've never said I was a journalist or a news anchor. I'm a podcaster with a podcast on Facebook that is social media for entertainment purposes.
And YouTube.
And YouTube. You like me because I entertain you. You don't like me, but you still watch me, so you must still find the podcast entertaining. But I'm bothered because you got Miss Beverly, who stays in the 3rd Ward. You got me, who grew up in Flint, now currently a resident of Flint. But I can't make the people in the 2nd Ward, nor can she make them love their ward more than we do. How is it that nobody is out there helping her? Nobody. And I talked to her yesterday, and it was just her. And I think Miss Rose was like she's like, hey, don't talk about Miss Rose and James, because they be out here all the time helping me. They be out here sometimes when I'm not out here. But if you're not getting paid, you can't go out and collect signatures. But I mean, y'all on here every single day, and we talk about Liddell this, Liddell that, and we see how Liddell moves down there at City Council. If Miss Beverly don't reach her goal, which I'm praying that she does, I'm praying that she already has, but when she turn in them signatures tomorrow, if the goal is not reached, I'm done with just going on and on about that 2nd Ward recall, because y'all ain't doing nothing to help yourselves. And then you got people that watch us from coast to coast, north, south, east, and west. Flint, y'all ought to get together. Y'all need to do this. Y'all need to protest. You see, we can't even get 5 people to get Liddell out of that seat. 5 people. So I bet y'all, some of y'all that's been following Flint, y'all been looking at us real strange lately, haven't you? Recalls. Oh, do they do it just for the sake of saying something? Recall season open up for the mayor in November. Not one recall petition has went out for Sheldon. Sheldon ain't. What? Why even say, oh, I can't wait till recall season open up. We're going to recall him. No, you're not. No, you're not. Nobody has done anything. But shout out to you, Miss Beverly. Yeah, I mean, you get the salute of the day. Because you out there working. I would give it up. I wouldn't even turn the damn signatures in. If the 2nd Ward ain't got out there and helped you, I wouldn't do it. That's my opinion. I don't know what you think about it, Mickey.
Well, I'm like what somebody just said, focus on Ward 7 and 9.
Yeah.
I would just focus on Ward 7 and 9, because there ain't really nothing you can do. Because if it don't go down, so that means it's the 2nd time. But hold up. Me personally, I would just let whoever in the 2nd Ward handle it.
So
I would stop.
Let me put a pin in that. I'm sorry to cut you off. Art says, so do you think this is new? You don't know how it is going door to door. You have to do things on your own. That's what's wrong with Flint. Everybody want to do things on their own.
No, that's the problem, is too many people want to be chiefs and not enough Indians. See, we'll cut each other throat. But this is why I really do the podcast, to show the world, because since we just not in Flint. I mean, we just not based in Flint. People can see what's really going on. Flint is broken. Just to make a long story short, the people is broken. Really, we got too many grudges with each other. We have to put that on the table first. Let's just be honest. We got to be honest. I just like, from the 2 places I was at, they could see I don't deal with them. You know what I'm saying? But I don't trip because, you know, it's people who shoot podcasts is still cool with the other side. Mm-hmm. My only thing is just don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't, you know, keep it, because I'm not going to tell nobody who you can be friends with and who you can't.
Right. But
I'm just going to be.
Just you mess with them. I don't have to.
Yeah, I don't mess with them. And I try not to, but I try not to be so where it's looking like, well, I'm in my feelings. Like, you can't speak their name on none of this. I try not to do that, to put my feelings in the way, because it's a bigger picture. But as the people from outside can see, ain't no unity in Flint.
None.
So y'all don't believe that is unity in Flint. You got cliques in Flint. So if you ain't with this clique, if you ain't with that clique, because it's about 3-4 different cliques.
None, yeah. I don't know.
And so, you know, and I do feel like it's mainly just cliques in Flint. So if you ain't with this side, you ain't with that side. Because really, to be honest with you, you can't tell what side is really good or what side is bad. You
really can't.
To be honest with you. And no, I gotta put this. Yeah, no, it is greed and envy. It is, and that's why I have to put it up as a lot of greed and envy. Because at one time, all these people was cool, from my understanding. Yeah. I'm new to this. I'm new to this side of the game. Yeah. Everybody was cool, so it became greed and envy. And you do got some people who do just get in it for themselves. You know, Flint is then decayed so bad, and you can see it. That's how Liddell could go to the really them 501c3s is really what destroyed Flint, because now you got a councilwoman, Liddell going out here. I don't know who really controlling the 40. I mean, that's left. Is it Neely? Is it Liddell?
I can't answer. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and pretend like I know. I can't answer, Mickey. I can't.
No, that's why I'm out of it. I'm done with it. I mean, let it fall how it fall. That's where I'm at now, because I'm not with the cheer party where we say we're gonna do this and we're gonna do this, because it was told Neely was gonna be recalled in November. I'm just gonna call a spade spade. It ain't happening.
Nope. Just like the council people.
Yeah, I mean,
they said their year is up. We gonna put in recalls. That year was up in November. I don't think the first recalls went to January, February of 2023.
Yeah, so it's like
just people saying
I don't.
Shit.
Yeah, you know.
It's just I don't get it.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, let it be. Let this thing roll out how it's gonna be, because I mean, there's some people I don't want to see running.
Right.
To be honest with you. And I ain't gonna call their name out. I ain't gonna be petty, but they don't need to run for council. And AC ain't the only one who don't need to run for council. I'll say his name because he can deal with it. Right. He ain't the only one, but Flint, if this is what we getting, I'd rather let the new Flint come in, let them pick their new mayors, because it seems like Flint ain't been getting nothing but dogs.
And KC, Mickey, you are spot on. It's hard to sit back and watch, but we cannot want changes more than the city residents. Derek said it. That's why the new Flint is moving full steam ahead. They keep us in fighting. And it's not really hard to do. You give this one $5, the other one gonna be mad. Why they give you $5? They ain't give me nothing. I'm not gonna support you no more. And I'm gonna tell all my friends not to support you. And then we're gonna be mad at you, and we're not gonna help you because we didn't get no money either. I'm serious. Like that is the brain function around this town.
No, just look at it from what I'm gonna give you a better example. We can just show you the folly that's going on. Just look at the podcast, and I will say this because I was looking with Miss Renee Jackson said how she learned about it. Look how if they feel we doing too good, some hate come out. Just look at any time if 810 if they find something, they want to put it out here. You have people jumping. It ain't just people, just a certain podcast. And it's like, we don't even agree to podcast. People don't even agree with each other. Mm-hmm. Everybody trying to get something for themselves. Mm-hmm. You know, even with content stealers. Mm-hmm. We go down to council. Anybody can go down there and record council. Anybody can go down there and record it. But, like, you know, you got to be dedicated. I will give Art this because he would stay down there all day and do it. I just see, like, I try to stay long as I can, and I get fed up. Like, man, I'm finna go home because there ain't nothing finna change. We've been hollering this for a whole year.
A whole year.
Whole year, you got to change the council. You got to change the mayor. Well, I'm kind of glad that it didn't go the way it went because way this shit went with us, it would have been it'd have been hell to hell. Shit.
He was like, shit, just leave what we got in there, right?
Shit. No, I don't mean get him in, find somebody else.
Right,
like, I wanted a third option. That's why when I hear
with Tony Del Rico Lloyd, where you at,
when
buddy?
Tony say that, I'll be like, okay, let it roll. Like, we've been into it with the past and the present. I think we'd be all right with the future.
We don't do well with people that have mayors in front of their names. They just don't click with them. I know I don't. But it's just sad. It's just sad anyway you look at it. Like I said.
I mean, Chris, you know what? Me. Chris, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I get it, you out of towners want to throw, but just throwing money and it ain't really.
Don't.
I'm telling y'all, it's a lost cause.
Don't do it.
It's a lost cause because Flint is putting clowns in these seats. Mm-hmm. To be honest with you, we thought we had clown. We thought we had some show enough people. I thought the council with Kate Fields was something else. Mm-hmm. This one topped the Kate Fields like never before because you got people who just want money. The ones who on there, Candace. I mean, these council people, and it's crazy that the citizens can't see that, but we get caught up in, oh, that's my homie. Because just believe me, that pastor that Miss Bev told the truth on that Liddell went to say get her out.
He got $50,000.
That's what
he's up to get it.
Up to get 50. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. We can find out. No, I know it can get worse, Ronald. I know it because it's showing. That's like, we got to pray that we get some people in the 7th and 9th ward. But I'm done. I mean, I record it. I'm going to do like the news. I'm going to give y'all as much as I can give y'all down there. And other than that, I don't really care no more because I'm like, let the emergency manager come in. Maybe this will clean Flint up again. Maybe the people can see because I guess the first time when it came, because just look at this. They bringing new people in, right? But the water not fixed.
Right.
And I was reading somebody saying, you building all this land.
I mean,
okay. You go ahead. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm not having. I mean, you can have people send money to you, but I'm not.
I report it.
I'm not soliciting money
like the
for
news
nothing.
now. I'm just gonna report what I see and keep it moving, man.
I'm soliciting money for is 810 News Media.
Yeah, I'm not getting in that no more. I'm out. No, I ain't giving up, Chris Caleb. I'm just looking at a new fight because
we're not giving up. I mean, just like you solicit money for a legal fund, you're gonna have people arguing on that.
Yeah.
Who gonna get the biggest cut out of the legal fund? Yeah. Who got paid from that? And we can't say no, we're not, because hell, we do it every day when we talk about Melissa Mays and the Concerned Pastors lawsuit. Who got the money? Where did the money go? Who got the cut?
See what I'm saying?
They can only talk about it behind closed session in city council. So if you start another legal thing, they're gonna be like, oh, Arthur Woodson got the money. Why he got to start it? I don't like him. I ain't joining him. I'm gonna start my own. And that's how they do.
It's that's just like right now. You got to think what this Carol was on.
Thank you, Chris. Chris said he see what we mean.
Carol was on last Friday, and what she say? She don't even got a lawyer to represent her. What she was trying to do. I didn't ask her what went down. I just said, okay, he didn't. I understand lawyers don't want to do.
Wait a minute. What you say?
Carol, you were on her show last Friday. She said she ain't got the lawyer. Remember the first ward that she said she was on the law, they was coming in to sue. She said her lawyer don't call her no more. I didn't even go into detail with her about it when she asked it. I just said, it's Flint. It's Flint.
You got a lawyer,
I just said it's
and
Flint.
Your lawyer don't call you back. That's not your lawyer. No, I'm not mad because you know what? I am mad because people won't help. They sit on Facebook all damn day, and won't go help Miss Beverly and her husband collect signatures.
No, I'm gonna say why.
I am mad. You should be mad too.
I'll say what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna tell you like this: it's too many games.
It is.
Ain't nothing changed. It's the same thing. Listen, we do it, and I'll get all right. He doing a cancer cluster study. He got a brain here. The water not fixed, so that means the cancer not gonna go nowhere. So they're gonna be still doing a cancer cluster study on the new Flint until you fix the water, because the new people gonna be coming in drinking that water, bathing in that water. You still gonna have a crisis. So I mean, it's like, what's the purpose of doing all this for? It ain't like they fixed the situation,
right?
So if the water's still not drinkable, it still got all this different chemicals in it. You bringing the new people in. Why would I sit up here?
And it's like the mayor contradicting himself. You know, he wants to tell us that the water is good, but he wants to get his ass on that press conference for the cancer cluster study.
Yeah, it's just being honest. It's like, that's what I'm, Deborah, I'm with the same one. It's just like the frustration that you see. It's really more frustration. Like, you mean to tell me this is finna go on? So you at the will to
Derek Smart.
Yeah, Derek, you own it. I ain't gonna sit up there and whine about it. Let the chips fall where they may.
Please don't come on here soliciting for money. I mean, this is not the podcast for it.
I'm finna block her.
Please don't.
Well, you're gone.
I'm sorry. We got enough people trying to take advantage of the citizens and of Flint, and enough people that's trying to take advantage of the outside people that want to help contribute to Flint. The last thing we need is more people coming in asking for money, and people gonna feel sorry for you and send you money.
See, I'm with Elijah Green. No, they ain't learned the first time.
It will get worse once Lee. I said that. It will get worse once Liddell's recall fails. It will spark her ruthlessness. After all, she's handpicked to control the council until Neely spends the city in debt and the emergency managers come in.
Yeah, that's what I see it coming. My thing is this: let the chips fall where they may. Because maybe this is what. Hey, listen, I just go back to Bible references when it says with the children of Israel when they was walking in the promised land. When God told Moses, "No, let the elders die off, and we'll take the young ones in." That's maybe what you might have to do. Maybe it might take another 20 years. Some of the people might be gone.
Yeah, we'll be elders by
then. We might be the one. Maybe we get to walk in, or maybe we be out of here. But I feel like this: if my kids get a better place, hey, it's better for them. If we seen it. We got to see.
Tanya Burns said 2 of the council zesties are changing and she won't have any control.
We have to see first. I mean, I thought Neely was out. I mean, listen.
You thought that recall was going in November 1st?
No. During the mayor race.
Oh.
I thought he was gone. I thought the people seen. I thought what happened to the, to the mother, Crystal, with her babies. It seemed like you would thought the stuff that when he came on say it's election season, you think I'm gonna lose my voting block. If he had done anything, fired the white firefighters. When that came out, made it to the streets, and then they was trying to hide it, and he still got in. Oh shit! I knew it was hit.
Right.
I knew we was hit. Like I'm not. It's just being honest, man. It's just like, listen, I ain't knocking nobody for what they doing. Just let it play out. Maybe it's not for Miss Bev to get the recall for it to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's not. And I ain't no knock. She was out there trying to get it. Maybe it was not for her to do it. That's all I'm saying. Let somebody else get it. But like I told her, I would probably let my signatures go. Let them just throw them away. If whoever want to get out there and do it, if y'all want to do it, you got to go out there. And then it's wintertime too. So people ain't going to want to get out there during this time. But when it was the summer, remember they was working on this.
And we've had a very light winter.
No, I'm saying, but for the summer, I watched it when them sheets was going from this person. It was having a hard time to get people to walk in when we were still with the other side. Remember people was trying to find leadership at that time, was trying to get people before we knew about it. Miss Beverly was out there doing it.
Right. Now you're right about that.
You know what I'm saying? It was having a hard time then. So it ain't like, and this was in the summer days, August, or was it July?
August.
No, we left in August.
No, July.
Yeah, because I remember being up there when they was bringing what's her name?
RJ. We both looking at RJ comment. Maybe they do. Maybe you know what, RJ? You can't push people. You can't make people do anything. So we haven't given up. All we're saying is that we're not going to keep harping on Liddell. See,
this is the problem that we're going through right now. This is the problem, right? This is what I'm saying. I'm putting your question up here if I can answer it. That's the problem. Now he's just saying. He said it would be stupid to recall him before he started running for Congress. Now would be the time to put it in a recall. But if I did it, I would want money for it up front. I'd be damned if I use my money against city car recall. I get it. That's why I'm like, I'd rather let this thing play out how it's gonna play out. Cause that's why I'm not like, I don't want to waste my time no more to keep saying, oh, we got to do the recall, do this and that.
It would be stupid to recall him.
He talking about now, before it would be stupid because I guess he running for the District 8. It would
be stupid to recall him, but now would be the time to put in a recall.
It's just this. I'm telling you like this. I'm looking at the.
I had my coffee, so it's taking me a minute to. That's not.
I'm just looking at Ward 7 and 9 now. As long as whoever get in that.
Look, it's just. Des.
I'm out.
It's my unofficial cousin Des just said, "Hop on, Candace." You're right. We got to focus on the 7th Ward and the 9th Ward. We flip that. We'll be good.
I mean, Flint will be all right. I ain't gonna lie. I stay in Flint. I'm on the house. I'm in the township. So, however they want to do it over there. Like, listen,
we just here to keep y'all informed on what's going on.
That's all I'm gonna do. I'm like, I'm done with it because it ain't gonna get no better until we get our emotions. Even I'm subject to it. You know what I'm saying? And I try to work on it. Be honest with you, I know, but I'm saying we knew Neely wasn't shit. This ain't like people just know. No, I don't. Yeah, I get it. I'm not tripping no more. Like I said, I'm just 8-10 from my part. Gonna be checking on Ward 7 and 9. Mm-hmm. Whatever else, that's on y'all. I'm done. Cause I'm not finna fall out with nobody. I'm gonna keep friendships with who the little friends I have left in this political part. I'm gonna stay cool, but I'm not getting in that no more. I'm done because I see people. I guess I'll keep that to myself.
Tell it.
Nah, I'll keep it to myself.
I'm like, tell it. Let's see what they rumbling about on Facebook this morning. Focus on getting Miss Jan Marie in the 7th Ward seat.
Yeah, I mean that's all you can do, and hoping the good brother Jared get in the 9th Ward seat. Mm-hmm. That's all you can do.
Somebody put up a video.
That's all you can do. Like I'm done with that.
With the 2nd Ward, we're done with the 2nd Ward.
I mean, I'm done. Like fire, I'm just done with it, man.
Done with the BS.
Yeah, it's like I'm straight on it because it don't really matter, man.
No, it don't. It don't.
I looked at what the dude James Cochran said. He went to a crib, went to a house, had a whole tarp on it.
And they said they was good.
That's why I'm like if they can't get out
they
there.
They said they was good.
Until they can't get out there and go do it, I'm done on it. Naquan Tabor, that's what I'm with. I'm just like, focus on the 7th and 9th Ward. I'm done with the rest of it. They can go ahead. She can control. Listen, my thing is until Flint, it seemed like the 7th and 9th Ward looking for a change. Until Flint, to them, to Flint. 3rd Ward gotta want. Because if I was Miss Beverly, I would focus on my ward. I'll just focus on the 3rd ward.
Right. But she can't do it.
I get it, but listen, it's not quitting. Sometimes you got to know when to let it go. It's like playing poker. You got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Right, Laquita, I'm with you. You can't want it more than them. You know what I'm saying? You can't want it more than them. And then plus poverty is money.
And that's why I wanted to read James Cochran. Sometimes I got to highlight y'all comments when y'all post them on Flint Politics Reboot. This was posted by James Cochran. He said, too many people are trying to do it for the money. That's why a change will never come. Everything can't be for the money. Sometimes you have to do it and do stuff because you really want to change what is going on in your community. I think that sums it up. Everything is not. Now, I ain't saying get out there and work for free. Lord knows I ain't about to do nothing for free. But at some point, when you put money in the mix, it's going to be arguments. It's going to be jealousy, greed, envy. That's all we see in Flint. It's cliques. Like all of these organizations, black, white, everybody.
I see. I got to put this up here.
Don't they see the stuff that's going wrong?
This is a good one with Wig and put on here, and it makes sense.
Tony Wiggins said, it's like trying to rescue an abused victim. like they head knocked between the washer and the dryer. They love that abuse.
And I'll tell you, I mean, I agree with you with that. But my thing is this is like, why do we always have a hard time when it's time to pull together? At the end of the day, this is where this coming on. How do we have a hard time? I'll give you an example. Black Lives Matter, NAACP, NAN. Ain't none of them on the same page. You might have one or two people at the top who might work together. But I have Brother Roberts on here. He don't agree with nothing that the NAACP doing.
Yeah, Brother Roberts don't agree.
And we ain't heard nothing about
Lives Matter.
And we ain't heard nothing about NAN since they saying they was opening up Eric over that. Thrill Care,
that National
Network.
Yeah. We got a lot of organizations.
But guess who NAN started NAN? Hal Sharpton. See what I'm saying? Well. So we really think, like I said, ain't none of these. Oh, Derek Smart. I gotta be honest. Yeah, listen, my brother Bilal, he a Palestinian. That's why I called him my good brother. Man, him chopping up all the time. You see how they sticking together for each other, but guess what we can't do here?
Come together.
Blacks can't stick together.
We can't come together. It's too jealous. You know, what I've seen, and like I said, we ain't gonna be so messy where we gonna put names out there. But we got people really for the second ward recall. They don't want to help because it's not focused on them. They can't run. They don't like the person getting the signatures. They don't like some of the people that's walking. I mean, do you see the mentality of thinking around here? Like, we can't put our issues aside for a month or two to get the wrongdoing out. People don't want to do it because they want to be highlighted. They want to get all of the likes and views. They want people to focus on them. Like, it's not always about a particular person. Some people don't know how to work together. And until we learn how to work together, and some of them, when we're not talking about, but it's like, these people are older than us. So you set in your ways, you don't want to work with nobody, then you just not going to work with nobody. And we still going to be set in the same position. But I said last night in my post, it's so ironic that Miss Beverly couldn't get nobody. She couldn't get 5 people out there to help her. Somebody may come for one day, another person may come for another day, but consistently, the way they be hollering about change and about Liddell, are people getting paid to just not go out there? Are people getting paid to just cause disturbance in the community? I mean, it really makes yourself wonder. We've been dragging Liddell's ass. I mean, dragging her.
But sometimes doing that, you can have people. You got to remember, they got people that like them too. And I'm just gonna be honest with you, because that's how I do sometimes. When you see, because it's looking like, to be honest, like you say, we've been coming on here dragging her, right? Mm-hmm. Sometimes that would turn people off. They'd be like, I know how I be when I say I'm jumping off the plane. Yeah. You would have some people be like, I don't want to get in that. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like they seeing the stuff going down at council. They seeing the back and forth. And sometimes people be like, you know what, I don't want to get in that. I'll leave it alone. Then the mayor got friends. Let's quit acting like he nearly don't got people that like him. Seem like he got more. Right. He keep getting elected.
That's true. So, and Chris said there was a lot of people ready at McDonald's to help her. But that's what I'm saying, Chris, one day. Like, okay, and we thank you for the big push. Some people may only could have did it for 1 or 2 days. But we see a whole lot. I mean, as me and Miss Beverly was talking last night, it's a whole lot of people that could have helped, said they was going to help, that ain't did shit. Collected a page or 2, ain't did nothing else. Thank you for what you did. But it's no consistency.
All right, I'm gonna say this. I get it. You made it to
the shit out of me. What is you talking about?
I was reading. All right, he said he made it all the way to the White House. I'm gonna say this. With that connection, can you please tell them people that you know down there, Flint water not fixed, man? Because having a cat, I get it. But what about 10 years from now, if the water's still bad? Because that's really what need to be talked about. I wish I could get it. I'll be telling Kamala, listen, man. Well, listen, man. Our water is bad. They coming up here with the cancer cluster study. If they not gonna fix the infrastructure or fix the water, and these people still got to bathe in this water,
Sister Audrey.
Can
fix the water,
fix the infrastructure. That's what we need help at, because you're gonna still have this cancer cluster going. You still gonna have a cancer coming. No, okay, because that's what you need. But I'm saying still, if you do look, the governor, what's his name, Snyder.
But yes, I feel you. Listen, me and Mickey got two conversations. He talking to y'all, and I'm reading the comments, and there's you laughing, but that's the truth. People are scared to sign that damn recall petition because they think that she gonna find out, and it's gonna be some type of repercussions, which most of the time in Flint, it is, boo. It is. It is. Supreme caca. So people get around certain people and disagree, then get around the people that's on the bullshit and agree with them all day long.
I can tell you that.
All day long. All day long. Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine. It's very obvious that can you put that up there so I can see that? Okay.
Could have looked on your phone.
Shut the hell up. It's very obvious that the whole thing in a nutshell is that they are having a difficult time collecting the signatures. Then they will have an even more difficult time getting people to the polls to vote her out. But yep. Those who are collecting signatures are basically putting their lives on the line. And the fact that Beverly Biggs got bit by the dog, her husband got bit by the dog, there's a serious message.
You ain't been watching it? When you see it at council, that's just like how you can see, I'll give you an example.
Jessica, they playing both sides. And you all keep watching Flint. You will figure out who keep playing both sides. You'll see the people speak over here and rah-rah over here and nice over here and rah-rah over here. Then they speak nice over here and rah-rah over there. Y'all figure it out. Y'all bump with us every morning. Y'all smart as hell.
I know you've been asking people, but it goes back to this, Art. It just ain't just for you. You had different people. Like I said, you was down there. It seemed like can't nobody get Flint. Ain't nobody coming out. Do they need the trumpet horn blew? Or do they need to see some mass go down here, being the water being poisoned? Yeah, Ben Harbor changed their pipes because they had a competent mayor. They had a competent council. Everybody gonna look how Flint dropped the ball. So don't nobody want to be like Flint. Everybody seeing how Flint dropped the ball. So don't nobody want to be like Flint. So until, just to be honest, because right now, personally, 7 and 9 forward, what you got to focus on.
That's it.
I mean, I hope it go high. But you said, Miss Beverly, I just seen what Sister Audrey said it got to be February 2nd. You said Beverly said the 29th, right?
She said they had to turn the sheets in tomorrow. That's what she told me yesterday. The sheets got to be turned in Wednesday. And I said, you mean Wednesday, like the day after tomorrow? And she was like, yes, Wednesday. And I know she's going to be with her family today with the funeral. So unless James and Miss Rose is out there today, ain't nobody else going to be out there.
All right, we do look bad because even the people on Flint can't get together. Listen, it done became a black and white issue and not a poor and rich issue.
And a black on black issue.
Yeah, and you see, and as you can see, and it has been whites against blacks and blacks against whites. Let's just call a spade what it really is. You got some whites, just being honest, who feel like, shit, let's get the blacks out of here. And you got some blacks, bougie, who feel like, you know, we got to do what we got to do. You know, the ones who can stay, who can pay, going to be able to stay here. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And I told y'all last week with Melissa May, I remember a conversation we had last year. She said her hardest fight was with the Miller Road area. And she came, this is a white woman, Melissa Mays, Water Warrior. What she said is she was like, they thought it was just the north side who was getting poisoned.
Y'all talking y'all ass off in the comments this morning.
I'm just telling you what it is.
Look, Jordan Enchantress, pay attention to the children. Right. The children. The children.
It's not about the children. Did y'all forget Brother Roberts worked up at Southwest? You know what he said? They graduating kids with a 5th and 6th grade reading level. So you can't say like that. That's why when I understand certain ones, it's like it's just so messed up, man, that when you can see the problem, but you might have 1 or 2 good people that might be on every board we running in Flint. You might have 1 or 2, like you got 4 on city council. You got 2 on the ethics and board and accountability. Know how many you got. You might got 1 or 2 on the school. I mean, not the school board. 1 or 2 on the library board.
Yeah, you meant the school board.
I said school board.
I'm saying you said 1 or 2. You said, but not the school board. I'm like, you meant it.
Yeah, I meant the school board, but I was meaning to say the library. Then every board.
And it's not the majority.
The majority gonna be hold up. Let's go to the MOP. Let's go to the MOP board. When you have Miss Taylor up there talking, look how she got disrespected. When she said she get tired and people think that it's something being bad when they say we don't want just white people saying what we need to do. Oh, you can't say that.
And my took it a step further. My community college trustee board, they moved their damn meeting they had last week to Fenton. They said, okay, we're going to take it out of Flint. We're going to go out there. Y'all won't come out there.
Derek, I got to put this up. This makes sense.
They don't care about the children. That's what he said.
Not right here.
Derek Smart, systematic and environmental racism, and folks just keeping brainwashed by social media and lack of information. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct.
I put this up here, but when we went there, but what really came from that?
Right. What came out of that? I talked to Mr. John Carpenter. He's a really great guy. And the golf courses, Mr. John Carpenter put $1 million. He bidded $1 million plus for the golf courses. That was leased by the emergency manager for $15,000. That contract was up in November of 2023. That's not me saying it. That's the guys who raised the issue that had the lease that came out early in 2023 and said our lease is going to be up in November and we're just coming back before the council, blah, 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 blah. And that's when Dennis Pfeiffer was like, hold up. You got 2 golf courses in the city of Flint, all equipment included. One of the courses has a bar, and you only paying $15,000 a year for both of them.
Make that make sense.
So somebody got friends in high places somewhere, because you can't tell me as cash strapped as the city of Flint is that you gonna turn down $1 million bid. $1 million plus from Mr. John Carpenter, and let somebody keep paying $15,000. But ain't nobody, like, we can sit up here, we asked it all day, but council has to say, hey, what happened to that contract? Pull that contract. We should have a list. The residents should have a list on the city website of all the ARPA money, not Judy keeping a spreadsheet and sending it to Davina for Davina to send it out to the council members. It should be for everybody in the city of Flint, but Judy said the money was sent to them and to the government, but it was sent to the residents. It should be a spreadsheet like you used to balance your checkbook to show you how every penny was spent of that ARPA money. And then you should have another page to go to where you can see somebody who's every contract for the city of Flint. What you got me reading? Oh, how Flint Operating Mount Foundation about to invest more into Beecher and other areas and then rotate back to Flint to make it a super Flint. Folks need to read the demolition means progress. Seriously. Ain't that book that Maurice and Miss Beverly used to read to us on his podcast? Because me and you, Derek, used to be on there all the time listening to that. Right. Tony, and we still asking for a damn organizational chart from Clyde Edwards. They don't pay us any attention. The phone lines are open. 810-207-5058. Little housekeeping while you guys are calling in. Shout out to ATN News Media Group and the greatest producer in the world, Mickey Jordan. Hey, even though we said we're not taking no money for no legal funds, but ATN News Media Group do need some funds to keep us going. So hit that Cash App, $ ATN News Media Group. Anything you send us will be appreciative because we're not doing it for the money because we still broke. So we have our first caller on the line. Please keep your calls. This is not your show. So please keep your calls a little short. We're praying because I don't like cutting people off, but I be wanting y'all to get all your thoughts out. Y'all keep hanging up. Or is it the internet around here? I'm not really sure. Somebody said read Miss Biggs' comment. What did she say?
Well, she thanked everybody to help.
Ms. Biggs said, we would like to thank everyone that participated. Miss Claire McClinton, Miss Taylor, Miss Mary Wright, Shirley Tolliver, Kawana Mack, Mr. Woodson, Rich Jones, James Cochran, Rose, and everyone else that helped in getting the signatures for the Dale Lewis. I would like to thank everyone.
To start the call or the call will start at the beep.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, this is St. Louis.
Hey, St. Louis, baby.
I'm just calling to say, you can't, if you want to change, you can't keep going in the same circle if you want to change.
Right.
If you want to change, you're going to come out this circle, or you're going to get out the box, and you're going to do something. You're going to make a change. But if the people in Flint don't want to change, then y'all going to keep going in that same damn ass circle.
Yep.
And the people that's getting all this money and stealing from them, they're going to continue to keep stealing because they see that the people don't want to change. Mm-hmm. And if you don't want to change, and when the shit come down and hit the fan, don't open up your damn mouth to say a damn thing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that's just the way I feel. Because I'm not going to have no friends, no family, because I like you and because I know you. Oh, fuck all this shit. Mm-hmm. When it's dealing with my damn money, I don't give a damn if it's my sister or my brother. Mm-hmm. Fuck you. That's my damn money. Mm-hmm. How y'all roll is how y'all roll. This is how I roll. And maybe and I feel also that the people in Flint, most of them have very low self-esteem about themselves. Because if you can get somebody like the damn Millie and they're fucking Liddell and them shit, y'all, they can tell y'all any lies that you're going to believe. Mm-hmm. Stop believing that stuff. Mm-hmm. Start believing in you. Start loving you. Mm-hmm. Start making a change in you. Mm-hmm. And that's all I have to say. God, me guys. And God bless
hey, good morning. You have a blessed morning.
Too. Thank you.
No, I agree with that. I know it's just so many feelings because really everybody not getting along, and they just need to be true. It's a lot of frenemies.
Start the call or
it's so many frenemies.
The call will start at the beep.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Winters. This is Woodson. I just wanted to call in real quick and explain what I was saying. Me myself, I don't mind putting in a recall for Mayor Neely. I didn't want to do it back in November when he was eligible because I wanted to wait until he signed up with FEC to run for Congress, and now would be the time to get him on the ballot since he signed up. And he can run and still keep his seat as mayor if he lost the election for Congress. But we know for a fact, because of Scott Kincaid, that if his name is on the ballot for a recall and then his name is on the ballot for Congress, he has to pick one. So me, myself, if I was to do it, I was going to wait until now to do it now so that I can make him choose which one he wanted to run for. And if you heard me saying I'm going to recall his ass, that was my strategy. And I'm just going to say this to you real quick. You and Mickey sound defeated. That's what it sounds like right now. Even though it might not be that, but you sound defeated. And you and I, we have been through this for so many years. This is nothing new to us. This is nothing new. So me, myself, I'm like, hey, we know that we can't sit down at the table with snakes. We know that Flint has a lot of people, pastors, activists, you name it, looking for a couple of dollars. This is nothing new. You just have to keep on moving and keep on pushing. The water will be fixed. They're putting deadlines next month on a TMF, which is the technical managerial finance paperwork. He has a deadline for the water. I mean, just keep pushing, man. And like I said, we need lawyers in order so that we can fight with facts and not emotion. This is your show. Let me get off here so you can get other callers. That's all I need to say. Thank you.
Thank you. And I'm sorry if we sounded defeated. I'm pissed.
I'm not defeated.
I'm not defeated. I'm pissed.
just listening.
I'm pissed because Miss Beverly and her husband, the only ones out there, along with a couple other people that's doing this. I was on the phone with her yesterday when her husband was walking up to the door. She driving the car and he walking up to the door. Hell yeah, I'm pissed. I'm pissed because we on here. We talking about this every day. Recall. And ain't nobody helping her. Nobody. Oh, I got so many phone lines, bro. Going at the same time.
I feel that was a shot. I don't feel defeated for me telling the truth.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Good morning. This is Quita from Tennessee.
Hey, good morning, Quita girl. Tell us how you feel.
Good morning. How y'all doing?
We're doing good. We're not defeated.
I can understand where you're coming from.
Thank you, baby.
And I'm in the state where a lot of people from Flint moved to because General Motors and all this is here now. And for my husband, because you have to use a barber for years. And a lot of them, they said they just wouldn't come back to Flint because of the education, because of the job, just basically what y'all been saying. But here's the thing. You cannot care more than the people who's being affected by it. That's just the real thing. We all calling in from different states.
Yeah.
But it needs to be more people in the city of Flint. And I feel like they've been threatened. Somebody told them, if you do X, Y, Z, I'm going to do X, Y, Z.
Yep.
It's just been a fear tactic put in them. And if you do not get Liddell off of there, he's just going to be more ridiculous. Mm-hmm. Because look how ridiculous she got after the first recall attempt. And it's got to be younger people getting into the political field there, because that's the only way it's going to get better. You got to have fresh minds.
Wow. Wait a minute, Quita. I hate to interrupt you, but Miss Beverly Biggs just typed in exactly what you were saying. She said that Liddell did go to a block club meeting and told them that if they signed a recall petition, they would lose their 501c3.
I ain't put that.
See? That's what I'm saying. It's a threat That's just, and I'm gonna tell you, like what y'all was saying about the podcast, like all of the black men, you know what it is? It's that Willie Lynch syndrome that was sold in from the beginning of slavery. It is, because if everybody would just pull together, y'all could, I mean, it could be so much done. But you could see in council, you got it there. I'm just gonna say it, in the Ethics and Accountability Board, it's always somebody who's willing to sell out for $1. Let's just be real about it. So y'all getting on here, and what I'm saying is, y'all two don't even live in Flint. Y'all could be like, oh well, that don't affect us anymore. Everybody's got to start caring,
right?
You know,
that's it.
We could call in and gripe all day long,
right?
But what are the citizens going to do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it needs to be. If you don't like what you're getting from council, Miss Bell, it shouldn't be room on the block. You know, but complaining and not doing shit, you're not gonna get shit. Right. Complaining is just it.
You're right.
So that's all I had, to say about it. I hope I understand where you guys are coming from. I think you're just frustrated because y'all showing the evidence. You're showing, you're seeing it. You're seeing the corruption. You're seeing it, but you don't have to accept it. You don't have to be okay with living in a house with tarps on your roof. Right. You don't have to accept bad water. You don't have to accept having feces in your basement.
Right.
You have a constitutional right to say, hey, you're not doing what you should be doing for me as a citizen, and I want it done, or else I want you gone, and maybe we can find somebody else who can get it done.
That's true.
You got a point.
Thank you, Quita.
I don't know what.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, thank you, baby.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You have a blessed one, and thanks for. No, listen, man. I'm just saying. Don't take it personal. I'm just saying. I'm not frustrated. I mean, I'm not. I am kind of done with the recalls. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Good morning. This is Anna from DC.
What's up, Anna?
Hey, DC, my baby.
Anna.
It's Anna.
This is Anna. I'm just calling because, I listen in every single day. And all last week, I couldn't really pay attention too much because I was dealing with my own council. So I do a lot with education in D.C. But yesterday, I was able to meet Clack, and we talked a lot about the education in D.C. But I always wonder, like, when everyone, the conversation is, like, in the words of Art Wilson, just saying defeated. I don't never hear the conversation about what is it that they're trying to hide. Why is everyone talking about not getting along? And how come no one's really talking about why they're voting the way they're voting? What is in those documents that the public cannot see? Like, how come we're not telling the public this is what they're trying to do with your money, or this is what it's always about? I don't get along with this person. Yep. This person did this to me. And it gets to a point where people don't even want to fight anymore because it's just negativity. I'm not saying that the person has to have a right to advocate and say that they're being harassed or they're being talked about. But sometimes the conversation has to change and say, hey, look, this is why Liddell and Mushat is doing this.
Yeah.
Like, teach the community what the real fight is in those, because people don't have access to see what is in those documents. So when people really are transparent and the narrative is not who doesn't get along with each other, I think the city will move further and people will be more educated instead of small talk. That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you, sweetheart. We appreciate
Deborah Luna said that. You have a blessed one. Deborah Luna said that she wants you to address this comment, but you want to look at.
Is there really any long game in a 501 for the average person? Seriously? I mean, the average person, if they get a 501c3, again, if you're not in the clique, you're not gonna get nothing.
See, this is what I'm frustrated with. No, I agree with you. I've been putting stuff up. It's just with me. It's just like you see this going on, but yet city is Flint, people down with cancer, but we still got petty beef. I'm just tired of that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. Where are you calling from?
Good morning. This is Jessica from Cali.
What's up, Jessica?
What's up, y'all?
I'm glad you got a clean bill of health. First of all,
thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad everything worked out okay. I just want to piggyback off of what Anna just said, because she took the words the words and sentiment right out of my mouth and mine. I think it's really important for the people in the Second Ward, well, everybody, to really think about how and why you are stakeholders. So I talked about the rhetorical situation last week when we were talking about why council meetings were an inappropriate forum for discussing the conflict over in Gaza, in between Israel and the Palestinians. And another part of the rhetorical situation is audience awareness and answering so what and who cares questions. And so you have to really, so my question is the inactivity, does it stem from this regular old apathy? Does it stem from, I think Councilwoman Burns mentioned this last time, that over and above the stuff that's going on down in council, people got kids and everyday lives and stuff and are not especially concerned with politics. It's just, my baby hungry. I don't care what this rich corrupt person from Maryland is doing, or what this carpetbagger is doing. I'm not really worried about that. What I'm worried about now is this winter, my kids need new coats and new shoes, and we're running low on groceries. So maybe it's some of that. But I think the main thing is ignorance. And I'm not talking about ignorant people. I'm talking about ignorance as in unaware of the facts, which ties back to what Anna was saying. Why can't, and I don't know how this would even be funded, but just like there are a lot of these political ads written and all over the place, and 810 and a lot of other, you guys do a really good job, but not everybody may have access to 810. One of the things that Ms. Beth talked about was some of the older people who may not be familiar with the technology, don't have grandbabies to show them how to use it, or just can't leave the house. Why not, or why can't there be ads? And again, I don't even know if this is even a possibility because of the funding and the organization, or just the sheer amount of organizing it would take. Why can't we circulate some of these messages, explain to them why you are stakeholders, why it is important, why you should care that you have somebody who is leading the Second Ward, who is leading the 9th Ward, who does not have your best interest at heart. More importantly, not only does she not have your best interest at heart, but she's working actively to do you and yours harm. So I'm just thinking about how we can convey that. It's one thing for somebody to come up and ask for a signature, but they really need to understand why they're signing something. Make it, because we're a self-interested people. And that's not a bad thing. That's just human nature, I think, that we're self-interest. There has to be some kind of payoff. Every from the most minute decisions to the major decisions that we make, there's some kind of payoff. We do it to our own benefit. And so I think that there needs to be some kind of literature, as Anna was talking about, that gets circulated, or some kind of ad campaign that gets circulated to really help people to understand. And again, these are people who may not be watching council meetings.
Right.
To help them understand, this is why you have tarps on your roof, or this is why you smell of shit in your basement. Maybe they don't know that it's a failure because they're concerned with other stuff. They're living their lives, and they don't know that it's a council member, multiple obstructionist council members making their lives miserable and making their babies' lives miserable. So I just was wondering how we might help the apathetic people in the Second Ward to understand what the stakes are. Explain to them why they're stakeholders, and not just sign this petition because this person is bad. Give them some easily accessible information that lets them know, that speaks to them, that's tailored to meet the needs and expectations of that particular audience, to explain to them why this person is toxic. It's not just get this corrupt politician out of there because we don't like them. It's get this harmful person who is making your life markedly worse every single day that she is in office.
Mm-hmm.
Get her out of there.
All right.
So that's just my 2 cents.
Thank you, caller. Thank you. We appreciate you.
No worries.
Mm-hmm.
See,
and she made good points.
No, I
Go
mean,
ahead,
all the callers making good point. I was looking, I put what I said, I put up what a couple people said. But my thing is this. It's good what everybody's saying, but it's still, Flint is I'm just not, because because I'm from Flint, so I know more about Flint. But Flint is the epitome that's going back to what I said. It's a lot of backstabbing. It's like, it's people I don't get along with that's in the movement. And I'm being honest, I would never trust them. What I get tired at is like we fight each other more. And that do become time. Just think about it, we getting threats. And I still come up here. I mean, that threat that he do, whoever the fake page is, what they gonna do, we get threats. Getting them so bad, they was sending them to the councilwoman Tanya Barnes, and she was calling, you got to do this and that. Like, it's like, and I'm looking at the Fred Tucker situation. Like, man, how can we steady putting this out here to y'all, and y'all don't see, even with Ari put himself on the line, he doing what he do, but to sit up here fighting for people who don't want to fight for themselves. I ain't got shit in my basement,
right?
But I come on here to put it out there so they can know, and it's to me. It's just me. I don't believe in the government like that. I'm just going to be honest. People cause the crisis, but then we're going to ask them to fix the crisis. Make that make sense. That's like a person rob you, and you're going to go to him to make it right.
Money, right.
To make it right.
Caller, you've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
It's crazy.
Renee Jackson, Lake County, Illinois.
How you doing, Renee?
Hey, good morning, Ventus, my sister. Good morning, Nikki, my brother.
Good sister. How you doing?
What I want to say is that I like what Art said, because maybe some people are taking it the wrong way.
Yeah, most definitely.
Y'all not defeated. We get tired, though. Like my mom said, you don't give up, but sometimes you can give out. Mm-hmm. And I feel that's what's going on here, because I doesn't live there. When it's me and you have shed tears, how much more could you tell the people? I feel so sorry for Miss Biggs, because they not young ladies out there walking in below zero, trying to get signatures.
Right. And
people just Flint seem to don't care or something. I don't get it. I don't live there, but I'm getting defeated, trying to fight for something where I don't even live at. And it seems like they don't come out and don't care. So it ain't that. I know my brother and my sister and I giving up. We'll never do that.
Right.
But we can give out,
Take a break.
And that's just all to it. I'm not going to keep y'all on here, but y'all know I'm going to call every once in a while.
Oh, no problem.
We appreciate you.
Okay, and my donation will be coming in soon.
All right, thank you,
we love you. You have a blessed day.
Okay, and I love y'all.
Okay.
No doubt. Like this right here. Now, you see what Deborah Overman Luna said.
The RX Kids is a prime example with the state of the city. I read they having I thought it was just supposed to be 1 year, but I seen where I read it and I took a screenshot before it changed, where they having I'm gonna get to her.
No, because I was gonna say I was just scratching my what's name.
Oh, I thought he was sending me hand signals.
I gotta get my hair cut.
But I seen where what's the guy named Brandon Corder or something? They having a big event on Valentine's Day for RX Kids, and it said how you get $1,500 and $500 each month. But it said for this year and beyond. I thought it was just for 1 year. I didn't know this was a forever program.
I don't know. The Treasury with the registry got about 50 million.
So you guys say it's more than 1 year in that. Sister Audrey said we do it all the time. We ask the ones that poison us to fix it. We asking them for justice and mad because we're not getting it.
And that's me. I am mad because it's like we see this stuff is going on. We see what's going on, but yet we can get on here. See, like I said, they trying to make research babies. But that's what I'm saying. You can come to Flint, they can do all this and that to us, and then the people just take it.
Send call back.
To me, it's like the
I
people.
don't see who you are.
It's
so
like
hanging up on you.
It's like the people just take it, and then the 501c3 is the new hustle. Mm-hmm. So how and it's like even when I see some of them people, like, man, how y'all feeling content with and not be? That was my beef with a lot of the different stops I was at. Like, is we really fighting for the people, or are we really just fighting for ourselves?
Right, and back to defeated. I'm not defeated. I'm loving whoever this Jordan and
That's my sister.
That's your sister.
Yeah.
Restart, refocus, regroup. I'm feeling what you're saying, and it's that I'm not going to keep. If Liddell do something wrong, yeah, we're gonna highlight it. We definitely gonna highlight it. But just the everyday effort to just keep doing it, because I'm thinking, these people out here, they getting these recalls together, we're going to No, I'm not going to keep harping on Liddell Lewis. It's much more that we can do, like the callers are saying, educate the people on why people shouldn't vote for these people to be your next council people.
And it's good for what you just saying. We voted all Democrats in, and we give them our vote for nothing. Yet, what we have people from the NAACP, the Black Lives Matter. You got to vote Democrat. You got to do this. You got to do that.
Tell us why.
And then when we vote for these people, and it's no knock. I'm just not saying NAACP here. I'm saying all over. I'm saying all day blacks vote. We vote Democrat and don't get nothing. I remember Ice Cube, and I've been saying Ice Cube caught hell because he went to Trump. What they was calling
Maurice Davis caught hell because he went to Trump.
Going to the platinum package because we don't have people who know business. You have to go deal with who in position. I watch Roland Martin because I watch a lot of people watch him with Roland Martin. They criticize Cube. What you get? You forget when Obama was in office, his first 2 years, he had the Senate and the House of Representatives. But every 25 years, blacks got to vote. I mean, they have to vote for blacks can keep voting.
That part.
You couldn't write that in the law.
That part.
But yet the Democrats, they got the House now. But what people be forgetting of the Democratic Party, you have the Dixiecrats. And they tend to vote with Republicans because they are Republicans. They Dinos, Democrats in name only. Look at Gretchen Whitmer. Came right down here. She threw some buffs on. People was out there. And believe me, I watched some of the people we like was out there dancing with her, hustling. When she was over there at the sheriff department doing her summer, Sheriff Swanson. Go ahead.
One to start the call, or the call will start at the beep.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Good morning. This is John Pony.
Hey, John.
Hi. Listen, y'all. Here's the problem. And 810, you guys are doing a great job. You're bringing awareness. And that's your primary focus. You keep us informed. But the problem is we don't have a banner. We're not organized. People who, as far as putting the word out there in the group, the people that will come together, we don't have a banner. We don't have a figurehead. We don't have that Martin Luther King. They went and got Martin Luther King. Everybody was all upset about what was going on, but they needed a figurehead for the people to go to get behind and to say, well, this is who is leading us. The banner, what is our organization called? We need a name for the organization. And all the people, Mrs. Biggs and pulling anybody and everybody who's in line with our agenda, like Burns and Mays and Woodson and everybody else, and Clack and everybody else. We might only have 40, 50 people that come to a meeting. Like they had the meeting over there at the church thing or whatever, Christ Fellowship. We need to have a meeting, but with people with our agenda. We need to come together and organize.
so that we can organize our campaign, so that we can organize the funds. And we need to give money, definitely need to give money to 810, but we need to have organization that we can develop a fund that people could contribute to fund our agenda and to fund our banner, our name, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, they got like the Concerned Pastors. They got a banner. BLM, they got a banner. And when you talk about BLM, they know what you're talking about. And we can't, if we want to put out flyers and put it on people's house, or go talk to people, outside of just going for the petition, but to talk to people about it and hand them a flyer or whatever. Well, who is it? Instead of just being one person over here, one person. Sneely and them are not worried about us because it's just, those are just a bunch of Negroes over here that's just acting up and talking stuff. But you get a name for that organization that they all coming under, and you can put a campaign to the people about. One of them is definitely making making them aware of the situation, but they have something that they can come under, an umbrella that they can come under and unify. When they start seeing unifying like that, and the numbers will grow. Yeah. Have an event, have a situation where anybody and everybody that we already got that you can call that are there in Flint that can come to a meeting. I mean, everybody at 810 and everybody, because where are the people going to go? Right. Where are they going to send their money? Right. To this guy over here, this guy's always just arguing and stuff. Well, we send him some money. Oh, this guy over here, we send some money. This guy got money over there. This over here, they got some money. But what about the fund for the movement? Because there's things that we have to do that's going to take money. And that's going to need a fund, but that's got to come under a banner. And we need to pick a figurehead leader, spokesman, representative for our group. When you're doing press conferences, you can do a press conference and our spokesperson or leader gets up there and speak. Then the people can see that you're unified and they get more understanding of the agenda and who's with the agenda. You're not going to get a whole bunch of people, but it don't take a whole bunch to start it off. Yeah. Look at you talking about BLM. Everybody talking about BLM. Like you said, they only got 3 members. Right. Right. But he's flying here, flying there, probably still getting, they're getting notoriety, and when they show up, one of those 3 members, BLM, but BLM for 3 people. We got more people than that. Right. Okay. Well, thank you, Mr. Pony. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for calling, everybody. You too. Stay strong. You too. Stay humble. Thank you. It might sound like it's not that. It's just when you see it. Sherry Allen, did you see her? Yeah, I thought I put it up there. I did put it up there. I did put it up there. You just was on the phone. I'm sorry, I was paying I've been putting everybody's stuff up there. That's why I've been moving it up. No, I mean, it might seem like frustrating. I'm just frustrated because it's like you see the BS that's going on. Like, that's what I'm saying. They having a party, but the water not fixed. 190 homes was purchased. How can we be partying? That's what frustrates me. It's just like they throwing these parties. How are you partying? Even with the water crisis. Come April, they're gonna have a get together again. Why they not having a get together down there in Lansing to go press? That's my thing. Like, we study saying this and that. Then it's election season. You finna see everyone finna come down here. They gonna give out. They finna be coming down here saying, and you gonna see some of our own people, churches. Let's just be honest. The churches finna invite all these different politicians in because they want something to kick back. And that's what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong. Like, this ain't just started, because Brother Roberts did break this down. This ain't just started. They've been doing this, but it's just this generation, just with the ones who in leadership, who in the roles right now, they greed. And it's so sad to me. Like, it's greed. I want to make sure my thoughts sometimes don't come out right, but I hope y'all can catch what I'm trying to say. It's sad to me
Now, this is the part where you feel defeated at. When people got to call you from across the country and say, hey, you guys right there in your city, you have BLM, you have the NAACP, you have the concerned pastors, you have this and this and this. We got all of these organizations, and it's like, damn, they should be feeling like we feeling.
But this is your question you ain't answer for yourself. Do even them organizations you said get together? I mean, do they even feel on the same, what's the name?
On the same page, like
on the same page, the concerned pastors, NAACP, Black Lives Matter, NAN, are any of them, the leaders of them organizations, all on the same page?
The only time I seen them on the same page when they wrote that letter, they was all on the same page, like literally on the same page, when they was on the bottom of that letter.
But I'm just saying, but even everybody wasn't with that.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I caught flack because I talked about that meeting up there because I didn't agree, and this is what I'm saying. Why I didn't agree with that meeting that they had. I don't look at all them people that came up there like they got in the best interest. Some of them was jackals up in there. Whether people want to hear it or not, I'm gonna just say it. I might turn some people off. It was jackals up in there. For the good thing, see, this is what we get caught up in as a black race. This was the first black, prime example, Floyd McCree, the first black mayor of Flint. And I said, I love to talk to the elders when they tell you the stories on this. He was selected, not elected. He only could do so much. When it came to James Sharp, he couldn't do. He didn't. Wasn't no black mayor really having no control like that. They said Fred Tucker had map. He had control. He was really the only black that was on council. He was a majority white council. He was working. But that's the problem. We'll go fighting against ourselves. We get content. Oh, we arrived. Go ahead. I'll get back to it. We arrived. And then what you have? White flight.
The call will start at the beep.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
This is Jessica from Cali. I'm sorry for double dipping, but I wanted to respond to something Mickey was saying. So I've heard this a couple of times. I think that, so I agree with you that black people have sort of been socialized to vote Democrat, and it's been a generational thing. And Democrats have, in a lot of cases, fallen down on us from everything from saying one thing to get elected and then doing something else. So you got your Gretchen Whitmores, and a couple of them who are examples of that. You also do have your Dinos like your Joe Manchins, who vote more often with the Republicans than anybody else.
See?
I just think that, I think that we need a better, and this is maybe the responsibility of the candidates themselves to provide a more substantial exigency for voting. So again, why should we vote for you? Right. And it needs to be something more than we're the lesser of two evils, or would you rather have Trump? I'm not asking you about Trump. We're not worried about Trump. When we cast our votes, we want to know why are we voting for you? I think a lot of it has just been because things have been so urgent and desperate, especially in 2020. We have been voting not so much for our Democratic candidates as we were voting against Trump and the MAGA heads who are running in opposition. So I think that these candidates, so if we determine that the Democratic candidates aren't giving us what we should, if you're not giving us a good exigence for voting for you, we need to maybe consider, and this is probably something that needs to happen on a grand scale to keep it from being spoilers, but think about Cornel West or Jill Stein or some of these other folks who are running for president. Because again, it's been a socio-political reality that a third-party candidate has been a loser or has been a spoiler. But maybe we really need to consider voting en masse for these third-party candidates, because at least that would send a message to the Democrats in a way that doesn't require us to look at the Republican Party, because the Republican Party, in my opinion, should never be regarded as an alternative. So just because Democrats aren't bad, I really don't think we should be considering Republicans as an alternative. And the reason why Cube caught a lot of flack is because Cube is a figure emblematic of the culture. And for you to So just like Eric Mays being associated with that racist dude from the Mental Law Group, you're part of our culture. Why would you go over there? This is why Chrisette Michelle got canceled. This is somebody who has spoken on more than one occasion for the elimination of black people, for the mass deportation of brown people. So it's not just about political disagreement, because that's one thing. You go ahead, and it's always fruitful to engage with the opposition, so you can understand exactly what they're saying, so that you can make an informed decision about why they are the opposition, rather than just going, they the red team, we the blue team. I don't like them because they're on the red team.
That's like we
think about the stances that they take.
Right.
Think about January 6th and think about Project 2025.
You're right.
They may be better than Democrats, but the Republicans are objectively terrible people.
Right. I gotta get you to wrap up, Jessica. I got some more callers.
I'm sorry,
baby. Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Republicans are objectively terrible people who espouse objectively terrible ideas. Don't believe me? Look at some of their rallies, read some of their literature, look at some of their news sources, and then maybe, again, think about third-party candidates if the Democrats are not doing it for you.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
No, I just don't want the people to think. It's just like, it is frustrating, man, when you seeing people dying, you losing people to cancer, and we study acts and we going up here. Gretchen said, keep the whistling line. Because, I mean, I've been out of Flint for like 3 years now, 4 years, I think. We moved because of the water. We was in the 6th ward. That's what I said. I voted for Weaver the first time when she won, and I voted for her the second time when she lost her re-election. Not the third time when she went, because I wasn't in Flint. But that's what I'm saying. But when you see the players, and let's go back to that meeting. See, I could have brought more citizens on from Flint who said that meeting at Christ Fellowship was no good thing. But it's people who said it was. But that's what I'm saying. This is where we get off into the back and forth. We couldn't even agree on the meeting. And I do agree with Art. It was people in there who this is my thing. I get so mad with Flint with this. Anybody can be a leader in Flint. Anybody can. They could be a leader. They'll come in. Oh, this person, the community level. They'll say anybody. See, anybody can come in. Just think about Sir Major.
Right.
It was people in Flint was ready to let Sir Major get in, wanted Eric out.
Yes.
And let's just be honest. People on the outside seeing what's going on, what they seeing is disunity. Like I say, Flint is cliques. You'll see people with this person and go back with this person.
Mm-hmm.
When I fall out with you, I don't have to hate you. I just don't deal with you no more.
You sound like I've gotten too old for second chances.
Yeah, I don't believe in that. I keep it moving. But I'm just saying, old gamer, but Sir Major was finna be there. He was in Flint. They was bringing him down. First thing he did, who he go to attacking? Eric Mays.
Yep. They propped him.
And I'll give you an example. It's a call coming in. Because my thought, what I was finna lose, it was this. Sister Audrey Muhammad went to the clerk office and said the Ladell wasn't staying here. So I don't want to hear that because, this person, because they black, they was the first black. Yeah, you was the first pigeon that they let come. Think about this, because they know you're going to go along with the get along.
It was so many. And you know what? She wasn't the only one. It was a lot of people.
We've been having
people in high positions that knew that she wasn't residing in the 2nd ward.
But I'm just saying, but these people, but the clerk office knew.
Yes.
That's why they said,
but
when they saying Davina getting a hard time, but God damn it, when you going to stand up on your 10 and say, listen, I'm not going to keep messing over the people. These 5 votes, they'll vote me out. Sue them. If you know you got out because you did your job for the residents. That's the problem. See, we got too many people that, it's their job. Well, God damn it, you don't deserve that job then. If I got to sell out just to get, I done turn stuff down. Don't get it twisted. I done turn stuff down to get it twisted. Like shit, I mean to do this.
I know.
And not go over here with these people where I could get some money. Like I'll do it on my own before I gotta kiss ass. So I'm gonna do this because soon as that person you say no, that's when you gonna fall out with them. Look what the shit I went through. Look what we went through because I decided I not want to go. And it's still people who, I'm gonna vote for that person. Y'all just had a beef. And that's what I was told. They good to me. Y'all was just beefing. And I have to understand that because I know some people who other people don't like, but they ain't wrong. So I have to understand that.
I like that what Art said. I do like that. He said you don't see the USA bringing Russia to their war room.
No, but
in Flint.
Yeah, but they do that.
That's
you
true.
know, but they do that, and that's why you don't see them. You saw Quincy bring up something about I'm worried about these houses. Why you just not worried about them?
Right.
Why y'all didn't take $1 million and bomb yourself? The city had
the city had to see it first. They knew about it. We know it came across the mayor's desk before it went.
I'm not, sis Audrey. I agree with you. I agree with you. Like she's right. We know who brought Sir Major to town. They didn't. They deny it, but it wasn't only the mayor.
Oh no, you can't blame everything that happened on Neely.
Yeah, because
I don't agree with the shit that he's doing.
Yeah.
But you can't blame everything on him, because in order for him to get away with a lot of the shit that he's doing, he has to have enablers.
Yeah.
You always got enablers that's playing behind the back door. Even people that claim they don't talk to Neely.
Better believe it. Y'all quit acting like these people.
You better stop falling for this stuff. Everybody that sit in your face and talk about they fighting for the great black race, they'll jump ship faster than you can tie your damn shoes up. You bend down to tie your shoes up, they gone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you really find the dynamics of Flint, what's going on, even down to the school board. That's why right now you can have a councilwoman go up in there, cut somebody out, can't nothing be done. Because there's too many friendships. You know what I'm saying? The feedback that I got, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna give out the feedback I got, I was not impressed. All I saw was some BS, but I seen them attack other people and push it to the core. They wanted to down this person, but when it came down, but they wonder why the school is the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you, I from the superintendent to the principals to the I feel like should be fired.
Right.
Go ahead. I feel like the superintendent shouldn't even be the superintendent no more. The principals at Southwestern shouldn't be, because I talk to people that's in education. I talk to people that's in education. They said no, she should have been fired. The administration, they didn't let it know. The superintendent said, I know people too. I just don't tell everybody who I be chopping it up with.
You're right.
They sat up there and told me she should have been gone, but you know what? It's crickets. That's why Liddell can go to the Ethics and Accountability Board and lie and don't nothing happen.
To decline.
All
Press 1 to start the call.
together.
The call will start at the beep.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
This is Quita again from Tennessee.
Hey.
Mickey is dead on the money.
Yep.
It's too many friendships and nobody is holding the. Just because they're your friend, they can get a pass. Right is right and wrong is wrong. It's time to quit putting friends in the seat and put qualified people in the seat. That's all I had to call back and say.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Now you have a blessing.
But he's right.
That's what the school system.
Even I was told when I was told leave Liddell alone because who she's connected to, they may be useful in the future.
See what I'm saying?
Even though they know she was fucking around black people.
See what I'm saying?
But leave her alone because she connected to
one
of our
we really told
friends.
y'all the conversations, y'all would look at all these people
y'all wouldn't
different.
tune in no more. Y'all said the hell with Flint.
Yeah, if we really just set up and told you some of the stuff that was going on.
Y'all wouldn't believe it.
Y'all would be like, Flint ain't got no leaders. Oh, they ain't want to hear from you.
I think that's
the last call.
That's
we got
the little Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm just telling y'all, just look at the schools. Flint lost all their stuff in their schools, right? No auto mechanics, no tool and die, no this and that. They didn't took, but you had people on the council. I mean, the school board, all this got took with people was in these places. But you can hear about a paycheck. You got more people and worrying about a paycheck than they worrying about the kids.
That's true. That's true. And I feel I'm still gonna speak my mind. And I still feel a little bad for Davina because that is her livelihood. She shouldn't have to come to work every day. Like Tanya Burns shouldn't have to come to work when she went to work every day and have her job held over her head every single damn day if she make the wrong move. Because again, I say, ain't nobody gonna say pull up down there at City Hall and say, Davina, jump in the ride. I'm gonna take care of you for the rest of your life. That's her job. So if she, I mean, yes, she can sue. But hell, the city of Flint got a whole lot more money than she do.
I'm saying sometimes you have to take a stand.
And I know because I've been there and I done that. And I've taken that stand against that corporation. I was that lonely soldier. It's a hard fight and you got to be ready to battle. She may not be ready to battle.
But then this the thing, but you can't get mad when people calling you out. Now she got to get,
absolutely. Yeah, I absolutely agree with
got,
you on that.
like I said, you got to call them out because it was things that done when Miss Brown was there. I don't know how this, and I'm not knocking Miss Brown. I'm just calling facts.
Chris Caleb says she can get another job. You will get blacklisted in this town.
So
you know that
you better leave.
You'll get on that list.
You better leave because this is the straight good old boy system.
Look at my ass. Michael Clack called right into his previous job. I won't put it out there unless he want people to know. And they fired him. No damn reason.
I mean, but you got to be right. This ain't just started with Davina. This was going on when Miss Brown was in there. So I had people, but I'll be like, I don't really want the mess to come on. So I stopped. Even Brother Robert said it wasn't that I was gonna stop him from speaking his mind. I just was like, brother, can we kind of not do this and that? You know, we had to, keep it kind of simple, but still do you. But, kind of keep it simple because some of these people that y'all think are great are not great, family. I'm just gonna tell you. Come to Flint, we can sit down for every 5 that you can say to tell you this person good. I'll find you 10 to tell you they ain't. I'm just being honest with you. It's just the truth. It's just what it is. What I done ran into. Look at what we done went up there and did. And I'm gonna be honest. And I'm gonna say this: the way I saw the board, don't get me wrong. The way I saw the board go at Danielle. Why they ain't go at Ladell Lewis like that? Because she must got some friends, some people that agree with her. You ain't got all the votes to get what you need. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the superintendent. I can't dispute him because he's telling the truth. It's just saying when you see it. On council, people want to get mad. Okay, y'all can be mad at Eva Worthing. You can be mad at, because I had to check myself really. Judy saying color. How could I be more mad than the people? Like I would have, but look who allowed it to go down. That's why you can see it. Doug Matthews can do what he want to do. Yes. Do the stuff he do. Liddell can't see it. Judy Priestley, racist, don't see it. But yet, that's why I was saying all the time. Why
she said I use you people all the time, and just like Eva, they let her get away with it to where she feels comfortable enough. Hell, she done stood up over Dennis now. And they ain't not one time said anything about a censure going that way. And I told you, the meetings, they don't be all that great, but they be moving along until she open up her damn mouth. She is there to cause chaos until she gets out of that seat in May.
And then you got old Sugarfoot himself in the 3rd ward. He come on here. I'm just being sarcastic. I got to throw humor in it. He come on here. He want to sit up there. You want to fight. And I got to say this because AC was in the comments on the YouTube side. How you going to try to fight for Martin Luther King Day now? Why you didn't do that when you first did the contract? That's when you get what you want before you sign the deal.
Right. You're right. Now you're right about that.
But yeah, that's that critical thinking that Murphy want to do. That's more, to me, that's more smoke and mirrors. Oh, see, I was finna fight for this, but when y'all pushed that contract through, you didn't think about Martin Luther King Day then?
No.
So y'all really not looking at none of this.
Right.
But that's the problem that we having. That's just how I see it. It's nothing but, I've been saying this for the last 3 years, Flint has a coon spirit.
Doing good. Here it comes.
Flint got a coon spirit that took over. And that's who you seeing in the places, just the ones who are, it's coons. I mean, they might don't want to.
What was that word that Art used? The bourgeois, the boulets.
The
boulets.
Yeah, but if you go look at that, and we might say the boulets is a lot of your people that work for the Kings. Is
my people.
I'm finna tell you why, the fraternities. Go look. I forgot what's the brother name he did. He wrote the book on it. Like I said, I used to be up. I got to get back on my reading. I've been lacking because I've been dealing with this. Like, I need to be on my study,
but I can't think of my man's name about the back Boule when you go look at it. Like Bobby Hemming. I ain't telling you gotta like him or do.
Somebody say, quit saying no damn Boule.
No, I'm no. Who Boule is most of your fraternities. If you go look, when you go look what who did the Talented 10th? What's them blacks from back in the day? I can't think of their name right now.
Sure don't help him out.
Now, I know you don't do no history, but
shut the hell up.
But
some history.
Damn, what's his name? I know, but I can't think of his brother's name. But I always watch his shows. But when you go look, that's like what
Mickey, what you running for? Maria, he running this computer. That's what he gonna be doing.
No, I ain't running. I couldn't do it because I know they'd have been and took me out because I'm gonna help my people.
Oh, you have a public stoning.
Yeah, Dave X, but it's another person. Yeah, Roland Martin is Boule, media Boule. Yeah, because they most of you go watch from your from all I can't think W.E.B. Du Bois. I can't think of the other ones when they did.
Excited now. We going a little bit over
when they did the Talented 10th because they was looking at the blacks, the bougie was he saying the Boule, the ones who had something going on. They thought they was going to be a part of this system called America. They thought eventually they're going to be accepted in it. Why you think we got black colleges?
That don't do nothing.
No, but I'm just saying, if you go look at and don't get me, because I got family to go to them, but if you go look at the accreditation to the black colleges, to the white colleges, it's not good.
No, it's not. And then that's why I've always said that Deion Sanders got so much flack for leaving and going to
because
Colorado,
you know why? Because
but he exposed what was going on.
Yeah, because
here.
They don't want to tell the truth. A lot of them black college administrations was mismanaging money.
He said, "How you sell out a stadium for all your games?"
Yeah,
and then the locker rooms is falling apart.
Yeah,
this is crazy.
And you have to look. But see, when we speak out, look how they went down on them. Yeah. Even with my man Reed, that the safety for the Baltimore Mayor, he went down to Bethune-Cookman down in Florida. Because when he had to cut grass, he was doing this. And when he spoke out what they did, they got rid of him. Ed Reed. Mm-hmm. Because he was saying how Bethune-Cookman is, how they was doing it. But what you see, we'll go out our own to keep it hushed down. Let's go ahead. Let's just get rid of him. And that's what it is. You got the ones who call A7. To me, I'm just gonna be honest. I'll just be feeling like that. To me, I don't care if people like me or not. It's just, to me, it seems like the white counterparts, they be looking for that one black who can galvanize the other blacks where you can keep them in control, like i.e. Al Sharpton.
Right.
Jesse Jackson. But see, and don't get me wrong, they fight, but
hell, we ain't even gotta go that far. We can look right here. We have been time after time, they know who they are, have sent people at ATN just to say, oh, yeah, I can control the narrative over there. Yeah, I got them. They'll do what I say. Oh, I got this over here. I got her. I got Mickey. We ain't got to look across America. This shit is going on right here. So when John Pony is out there, and I understand John Pony's frustration, y'all need to organize. Y'all need to get together. Y'all need to organize. You can't organize with snakes.
But look at this, how we get a Ben Crump here. When the lawyers came, they just saw they was ambulance chasers.
Money.
And they can't say
been back.
And they can't say they left Flint in better condition than when they came. But yet, if we say something about it, and I gotta put this up with, but I've been saying is this: the gatekeepers. Until we get them gatekeepers out. But like I say, we're gonna keep having them problems. We're gonna keep having them problems.
We all know their names. We all know the people that's downtown. Yeah. Hell, and then we gotta quit. It ain't even all the white people.
Hell no.
I'm not blaming all the white people. I'm not putting blame on just Ridgeway, White, and all the Motts. And I'm not putting blame on them because they couldn't do it if they didn't have niggas like us helping them.
I'll give you a better example. Candace showed up.
So, and Doug sitting there. Like, speak.
She came there with him. Mm-hmm. But this the stuff that they do. Like, I'm just saying, even when Liddell, when she was at as an accountability board, when she gonna try to tell him, Doug said, oh no, Tanya didn't put her hand in my face. When she tried to use it. But see, we got them 3 sellouts, because no telling what Quincy gonna do next. He might come to ENA board with somebody to say, never said nothing about that. Look, fires, look what Dennis been threatened. The police chief couldn't. You been threatened. We can't go to no police and get no help.
Hell no. But Doug can come in and sit by the damn police. The one who didn't put a reward off of Councilwoman Burns sent it to her. He's so damn brave. Sits by the police and his ass get escorted out. Eva Worthing stands up time after time after time over all her colleagues. And it went from Tanya, and now she went to Dennis standing up, but she gets the police escort.
Yeah.
We getting gunned down in the street in the middle of the fucking day and gotta wait 3-4 hours for the police to show up.
Just look how Trevor Danner got robbed.
Right.
Right on the side of City Hall.
Right. Well, all the police in there watching Eric Mays. He outside, his ass getting mugged. It's crazy.
No, you right there, Smart. I agree with you. You see their statues right down. You see their statues right in the 5th Ward. The Durant. That's what I'm saying. But these people, man, to me, no, old gamer, you can't. We getting threats right now. Man, Winters. I block whoever it is. I'm not gonna argue with no fake page or you know.
Right, it's too,
it just if we see each other, it is.
I can't argue with somebody I don't know.
Yeah, I've been to the police about it. Ain't heard nothing about it because I was told it was a fake page. What could they do? I never seen with all this technology, we can't find out who these fake people is on this what's the name.
That's just to keep people distracted, to keep it infighting.
Yeah, you know? But I don't pay it no mind. I just let it go. I just be hoping that a motherfucker ain't up here. And we got to get the digging when I'm coming through the studio. Shit, I'm just being honest with you. Shit.
Well, it's Tuesday. What we got today? This
Nothing.
Is it for today? We have no more.
No, I said they tried to rob Trevor with that. It was they call it, was a Mexican standoff. Trevor talked about it. They both pulled guns on each other. But this is the stuff that we go through. This is the stuff that you go trying to get the truth out to the people. But don't nobody see that. You know what I'm saying? This is my first time really telling y'all, because this has been going on since really last year. I would love to find out who it is. You know what I'm saying? But I know it's a coward because you got to hide behind. But we got our own people, and even in the echo chamber, they love it. They'd be happy if something happened to one of us. Don't get it twisted. Mm-hmm. That's what get frustrating. Like, man, I'm out here doing this, leaving out late at night, dark as hell out there. But y'all can't get up to get some of these people up out of here. A person knock on your door. The citizens gotta want it. I'm not gonna want it more than you want it.
Right. I'm not gonna put my life in danger.
Yeah.
And y'all sitting there happy because you got tarps on your roof. If you happy with the tarps, I'm happy with the tarps. Just like I said with the school board. If you couldn't even get 2 parents to come and speak up, only one parent showed up to talk about the hoodies and the cell phones. So I'm gonna sit up here and harp on it all day. I'm not, and I haven't did it since, and I won't do it again because that tells me that you're happy with it. So why should I get my blood pressure up? Me and Mickey racing all over town trying to tape everything, and y'all content with it. But we will keep bringing you the news. No, we aren't defeated, but we get angry too because we don't understand why we are more passionate. Why do we have so much passion? Why do we want to see our people, not just black people, but all people? We want to see all people do better and want better for the city of Flint.
5 minutes.
Well, why we can't get y'all to want it too? Why does it seem like we fighting harder than the people we fighting for?
And we getting the threats. Like I'm telling you, we getting the threats way more than y'all won't believe.
It makes no sense.
Threats. I'm surprised he ain't went in Clark inbox talking crazy what he gonna do. He been in Trevor inbox, been in Councilwoman Tanya Burns inbox. He been in yours. I blocked the son of a bitch because I'm like, I'll be damned if you gonna keep. Don't tell me, just we'll see each other. Talking about putting our addresses out with, doing all it. Put my address out.
All over
dox
Paul,
me.
Man, this man is mad about Paul.
And dox me.
He's mad about Paul. He said,
"Hey, Sister Muhammad, I'm with you, Sister Audrey." You said, "Well, my blood, I ain't had high blood pressure till I got in this, and mine went back down when I left the last situation."
The feds ain't gonna do nothing.
Oh man, they what they do? They reaction is they gonna react after the motherfucker get fucked up.
Right. I enjoyed you today, though, Jordan. I enjoyed you today. I haven't seen your name on here. I didn't know you was Mickey's sister.
This stuff been sent to the feds, sister. It's been sent there. They do not care about none of this.
Stephanie the same way. She said, and she did tell me that last night. The same thing. She said she don't live or work in Flint, but her pressure goes up when she go to the council. We got more people that's coming in, that's watching. Like today, I was just keeping track. People calling from St. Louis, DC, Tennessee, California, Illinois, all over the world, one Flint to do something, organize, get together, and we can't even get 5 damn people to go out and collect signatures.
James Cochran, you may be right, James. You may be right, because that is, I'm gonna cuss Paul ass out when I see him, because James said I'm gonna miss Paul. Yeah, he said that's something because all it came over that 5G tower, and it's been going crazy.
Oh man,
it's been going crazy.
Tower. You're gonna quit talking about Paul, and you came on there saying that you were gonna lay me down. Look, dude.
I haven't got one from old gamer.
I said anybody that comes up on me and think they're gonna get the best of me is gonna get. I'm not gonna. I ain't about to fight. I ain't about to sit there and negotiate.
Right, non-negotiable.
So this is with anybody. It wasn't directly towards you, but all this shit that you're doing, I don't understand who you are, where you are. I don't really care. Hey, do you? If that's what makes you happy, do you?
Yeah, because the only thing I might be coming back on to say we need to go fund me for a laptop, because I'm gonna work camera, everything I got on me, we're gonna be working. Listen, I'm gonna fight for this motherfucking life I got. I'll be damned. Right. Stephanie, I've been told Winter's that. I told her, I said, because it's the money why they coming.
And you know what, Stephanie, you start connecting the dots. It's like, no, you better not show up to meetings. You better leave Paul alone. Like, we his competition. So it's like they got to move us out the way, because like I said, where the callers come from, St. Louis, DC, Tennessee, California, Illinois, they all over watching A10. So A10, they got to get A10 out the way. They got to get us out the way. But hell, it could be anybody. It could be somebody that we sitting right in their face, slapping and smiling with every week. We don't know.
It could be one of them.
Yeah, that's why I say trust nobody. When me and Mickey be clowning and Mickey say, I don't trust you, I say don't. Because if you got it programmed in your head not to trust nobody, you be just fine in this city called Flint. Don't trust nobody.
So no, because I'm talking about they talking crazy, and I just wish I could just find out who the motherfucker is. I'm just seriously, because he wouldn't be doing none of this. A lot of them people that's doing all this fake page shit wouldn't be doing none of that if they had to do it off their real page.
No, they wouldn't. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
But thank you all for tuning in. It's no more meetings today. Hell, it ain't no more meetings this week. That I know of, like I said yesterday, unless they call a special meeting, which I highly doubt it. So the next meeting that we know of, the committee meeting starting at 5 next Wednesday, the finance committee meeting, if they don't cancel it, because they haven't passed their new rules yet.
They haven't. AK Cole, please don't be using the footage from 810 and not recognizing this and dropping some of that change over here, because I will be flagging your page as of today.
Oh, shit. Hell, well, our page is gonna get flagged again, damn it. Thank you. Anna said Sister Circle, girl. That's Friday. Sister Circle is Friday.
Paul, another snake. And that 5G talk, she kicked that shit down when I'm in council. I hope you're listening, Paul.
Jordan, come get your brother. Come get your brother, Jordan. Come get your brother.
Me and Paul see each other. He be nice, talking.
Has he
good.
Always had a temper like this?
No, I'm just saying me and Paul see each other, be talking good. Never did. Then all of a sudden these threats coming on. Apologize to Paul. I'm gonna tell you this, fake page. Fuck you and Paul. Peace.